What's going on? It's Michael Alder here with the Carpet Repair Cheat Code, and I'm going to break down two different strategies for you on how to patch damaged carpet. Now, this was nail polish fallen into the carpet and treated with several different chemicals, which just made it a big ugly disaster. So I traced out around it with a flathead screwdriver, and I took an extra piece that's been untouched for 7 years. So yeah, it sticks out and looks a little obvious there, but it's better than the funky spot that was in there. Once I traced it out with the screwdriver, took a razor blade, traced that line to go ahead and get a nice clean cut, and then I put the square in there, as you could see, and traced that out to make it a perfect fit. Next, I'm using a contact type adhesive to go ahead and get it to adhere to all edges there. I'm blending it in, and boom. Aside from the dye lot issues from the wear and no wear, it's good to go. Now, in this scenario, we have a bigger stain. Same exact thing. It's nail polish. There's bleach and everything else all around it, so I'm shaping out a bigger square using a flathead screwdriver once again, and then I'm using a top cutter and my razor blade to go ahead and cut this out, and I'm actually going to use a seam iron to put this together. So I lined up 3 of the 4 edges, then with the last edge I'm using the piece that I've dropped in, and I'm just going to go ahead and notch that out with my knife right there. Boom, boom, boom. Fold it back. I'm going to trace those little dots I had poked into it there. Everything's good. Now I'm going to take my seam iron, once I get the seam tape under all 4 edges, and I'm going to burn everything in and make it good to go. Now this is not as DIY friendly, so if you just have an accident at the house, go ahead and use the contact adhesive strategy. But if you have access to a carpet seam iron or even a house iron, I've done some crazy stuff in my day, you could use that to melt the seam tape together and then throw that iron out because it will never work on your clothes again. But just run it all the way around and then go ahead and slide it out at the last round there. Put all corners together, give it about a few minutes to dry up, and you are good to go.